We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jameson Taillon gets the ball with a World Championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the center fielder, number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
strip down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Another 2-2 offering. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. One ball, one strike to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. A's are gone in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Daniel Mengden will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Kevin Newman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Newman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Digging in now, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's Adam Frazier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-0 down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Popped him up. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Taillon, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Dyson. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
That is it. The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. "3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bases are empty, one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Kramer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now. Jacob Stallings, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. First and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Jameson Taillon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0.
No.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Here's the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Gets the sign, the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this.
Leading off for Oakland, the catcher, number 17, Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The pitch. Piscotty playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Got it done.
Now at the plate, Daniel Mengden. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next to the Pirates.
So striding in, Kevin Newman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Davis going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
you're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One out, nobody on. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. His second home run of the series, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 3 here in game number 6. Pirates lead it 2-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he fouls this one off. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Tony Kemp, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Semien, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-0, right side. Newman fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. A man at third with one away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
1-2.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Throw home off the deflection is not in time, and that's a painful way to see him take the lead. Let's see if he's all right. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 46.
Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Up next to pitcher, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Riding in once again, Jameson Taillon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Back up the middle. Newman's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 17, Alex Avila.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, Steven Piscotty. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And now pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dyson. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Paul Blackburn, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Ball, Blackburn.
So stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Runners off for second. And he falls behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Frazier.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. Still down by a count of 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The windup and the 0-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
One and one, here it comes.
Got 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
In now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Matt Olson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Dyson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Bell is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A's strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batter, number 26.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He went down on strikes last time up. Pitch on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a curveball misses inside. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So a runner at first now with one away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. A runner on first with 2 away. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
The catcher, number 17, Alex Avila.
Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson's there. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Paul Blackburn.
Austin Allen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Austin Allen.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Newman brings it in. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. The A's strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
Ryan Reynolds is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Davis. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still down by a count of 4-2. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Now batting, Tony Kemp. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. At the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. But they still lead this one 4-2. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball one. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0 delivery.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Diekman, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-1 to him now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Set for the start of the inning, and up next the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat starting right now.
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here's the 2-1 home. Chopped to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Stepping in, Alex Avila, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he popped him up. Polanco coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Liam Hendricks enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 16, Liam.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
Chad Kimball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-1. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Ke'Bryan Hayes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
This is taken outside for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. One there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jarrod Dyson. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's inside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. Oakland even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Paul Blackburn earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.